Hey there, love. It is Lextober, day 16. So today I'm going to do something, I think, from the 3001 questions all about me. I haven't done anything with this book in a very long time. This was a gift from a dear friend who hasn't been in my life for a while now. So I want to pick a question from here and let's dive in. So grab a snack and come on back. Hey, my love, Lexi, Yappy girl here, and our floating hearts in the background. So this book is such a cute book, and it's really a kid's book, but I love it. My daughter has the 3,000 questions, and I have that one as well. And when my dear friend sent me this, she sent me 3001 and the 3,000 questions. And so I love it. I don't know which is the one extra question because I have not compared the two at all. But I really want to delve into something, and it's just a couple of questions, a couple of little things, give us something to talk about. One of the questions in the book here is I'm sorry, I'm thinking. But one of the questions here is, what keeps me grounded? And one of the things that keeps me grounded is just being true to myself. You know, I know who I am, and I know what I want and what I don't want, what I like and what I don't like, what serves me and what doesn't serve me. And it's hard sometimes to come to those conclusions. You know, it's hard for us as human beings to know what grounds us sometimes. Being here, my daughter really keeps me grounded. She really does, because I say certain things and she gives me that look, and I know, like, okay, something is wrong here. So she keeps me grounded for sure. She really keeps me grounded. But what keeps me grounded is knowing myself. You know, to thine own self be true. I know myself. And I know the things now at this ripe old young age of 61, which my primo said today, 16 prima, 61 backwards. So I'm like, yeah, I love that. I love that. Sweet 16? Yeah, that's Lexi. So, but what keeps me grounded at this age and time is that I know what I like. I know what I don't like. I know myself. And when we get to that point, you know, there's so many young people in our community and here, they don't know themselves yet. You know, they're trying to find themselves, trying to find their identity, their name, you know, different things about themselves. And when you get to this age, you know yourself pretty well. And I know myself, and there's nothing that I would change about me, except for right now, I am on a weight loss journey. I am changing that about myself. But I know what I want in this world. You know, I know that I want positivity. I want peace and joy. You know, I want abundance for all of us, abundance of health and wealth for all of us, and happiness and joy and love, unity, hope, an abundance of prayer, an abundance of spirituality, whatever you believe in. I want an abundance, a definite abundance. Ma'am is in here, by the way. So that's why I keep looking down, because she's getting into things. And, you know, I don't allow her back in my studio. But she came back here today. I had no choice. She's like, I'm coming with you, Mommy, whether you like it or not. So I'm like, okay. She rules. She runs things. So she just went outside. You know, she has the attention span of a gnat. Ma'am. But so what keeps me grounded is just knowing what I want and what I don't want. It keeps me grounded every day to know how I want to live my life going forward. I want to be healthy. I want to be a good person. You know, this positivity and everything that I come here with every day, this energy, it's real. You know, it's real. There's no BS about Lexi. There's no phoniness, there's no fakeness, none of that. This is what, you know, brings me joy here, coming here and speaking to you all and trying to impart some kind of knowledge of something that I know and something that I've experienced. And so that grounds me. You know, being me grounds me. And my daughter grounds me. She's 27. She is such a beautiful soul and a beautiful person. And she's dealing with a lot in her life right now at that age, things that I've never dealt with. Because at 27, we didn't have social media when I was 27. I don't think we got social media, and it was AOL back then, until I was in my 30s. I was probably 35 when that happened. And I was actually 32, I think, or 33 when I got my first cell phone. Yeah, and it was one of those big phones. It was, it closed like this, and it looked like it was sitting on it looked like it can rock. It was like this. That was my first cell phone. It was gray and pink. I'll never forget that. And you pulled the antenna out, and that was my very first cell phone. Yeah, and you couldn't there was no such thing as texting and nothing digital. They were all analog phones, nothing digital at all. You know, nothing digital. And so, yeah, but she grounds me. You know, my daughter grounds me. And just knowing all the things that she goes through on a daily basis, that truly grounds me, because I know how good I had it when I was 27. And you couldn't pay me to change anything about how I grew up. If anybody says to me, oh, would you have preferred growing up in this time? Absolutely not. With social media, and you know, you go on social media, you doom scroll, and you see all these people having fun and traveling and all the things, and half the stuff is not real, it's fake, but we don't know that. And AI is a real thing, right? And it's so thick, and deep fakes. And so I don't trust a lot of stuff that I see here on the internet, but I know that I'm real. This is real. I'm real. Lexi is real. I'm real. So that keeps me grounded. And there was something else here that I wanted to touch on, and that is, do I ask for help when I need it? Do I ask for help when I need it? Not always. Not always. Lately, I have asked for help. Mam's in the bed now. Lately, I have asked for help because I'm going through a lot of stuff, and I need help trying to figure out this whole YouTube situation that nobody seems to want to help me with. So I need a lot of help with that. But other than that, you know, in the past, no. And I don't think it was really a pride thing for me. I think as a lioness, yes, we are prideful. Leos are very prideful. But I think the reason that I didn't want to ask for help so much is that Mama was burying herself in between the pillows on my bed. She's so funny. Oh, she's all curled up. Oh, it's so precious. But asking for help when, you know, my mother died was hard for me. It was very hard for me. And when I lost my job, when I was forced retired 12 years ago, and I lost my job, and asking for help because financially we were in such deep need. And so many people helped me. I mean, people all over the world helped me and Zoe. People helped me raise money to buy a car. People helped me to sent me money. One of my besties sent me money every month so that Zoe would have money, you know, when she needed anything for school. Her and her mother both sent me money for Zoe. And so, yeah, it was just amazing. People would send me money for groceries, or people would buy food and bring it and do different things. And, you know, that really humbled me. It did, because as a Leo and as a lion, I am somebody who wants to help everybody else. And I never want to ask for that help. You know, I never want to ask for it. I always want to help somebody else. And that was very humbling for me. It's very humbling for me. And now I do. You know, when I need the help, I ask. Do I get it all the time? No, I don't. You know, and that's okay. You know, it's okay. That's not everybody's love language. right? It's not everybody's love language. My love language has always been to help somebody else or to do something for somebody else if I can, if I could afford it. That was always what I would do. I'm not in that boat anymore. You know, like when anybody comes on here, and when my channel was still monetized before the whole debacle with the error on YouTube that I made, the people who would just give me the super chats and memberships and everything, that was so humbling and so beautiful to me, because those are the things that I want to do back to other people that I'm not able to right now, but soon I will be able to go to other channels and support, especially all the people who have supported me here so much. And yeah, so I'm really, really, you know, excited for when that happens, But yeah, asking for help is hard for a lot of people. And especially when you're somebody who, ma'am has emerged from the pillows. When you're somebody who, ma'am, don't you go up there, please. Thank you. No, thank you, ma'am. No, ma'am. Ma'am. This is going to be a video of me chastising ma'am. And I'm not going to even turn the camera around for you all to see what she's doing. I'm not going to do that. But yeah. Ah, she's so bad. She climbs up on my headboard and then she can't get down. That's why I was telling her, no, ma'am, don't you get up there. So, but yeah, so asking for help is difficult, you know, and I'm learning now to ask for help and be grateful for the help. And I'm so grateful when somebody offers to help me sometimes, and I don't have to ask, but they just know intuitively. They're like, Lex, let's do this. And that's the kind of friend that I am. If somebody for me I know needed help, couldn't pay their bills or something, and I could do that for them, there's no question. There's no question. If I had to buy groceries or something I know somebody's in need, there's no question. I'm going to buy whatever you love, whatever's your favorite things. You don't have to be like, well, you don't have to spend this. You don't have to. No. I'm going to buy you everything that you need. I'm going to make sure that you have stuff to drink, stuff to eat, toilet paper, sanitary products, the whole 9 yards. I'm going to make sure you have everything that you need for as long as you need it till you get on your feet. You know, that's what friends do for other friends. That's what we do for each other. You know, when somebody needs help. And those are the things that I love to do. But right now I can't. So my hands are kind of tied right now. So yeah, so that's something that, yeah, that question is a good one. You know, that question is such a good one. Do I ask for help when I need it? And I do now. But did I before? No, I did not. I did not at all. So yeah. And one of these questions, and this will be the last one for today. So we'll do 3. So this will be the third question is, what's a goal everyone should have, even if they don't accomplish it? And I think a goal that everyone should have is to be kind. Be kind. You never know what somebody else is going through. You don't. And it doesn't cost anything to be kind to somebody and to be nice to somebody and not be a jerk. You know, it doesn't cost anything. And be kind, you know, I know that when somebody's kind to me and generous to me, that just, it makes my whole day. And I try to do the same, and I try to return the same. I do, you know, to be kind. Ma'am, what are you doing? She's under the bed pulling something under the bed, and I don't know what it is. I hear her messing with something. She's so bad. This is why she's not allowed in here. And everybody's like, we want to see Ma'am, and we want to see Ma'am. This is why Ma'am's not allowed in here. Especially when I'm filming. She has no etiquette for filming. She's so bad, though. Oh, my gosh. So I think a goal that everybody should have, even if you can't accomplish it, is just to be kind. You know, find one person every day and be kind. Say something kind. Do something kind. It makes the world a better place. Kindness wins. Makes the world a better place. So, on that note, I just want to say that, as always, I love you plenty. And I see you. Yappy and I, we see you. We see you. And we are so proud of you and so proud of us and this whole collective and community. We love you. So this is Lextober, day 16 with Lexi and your girl Yappy. And your girl Ma'am over here doing the most. During this whole video. I don't even know where she is. Now I got to try to fight her and get her out of here. But anyway, I love you all plenty. You make my day. Every day. You all make my day here. You just make life worth living. You really do. You really do. Besides Zoe. Oh, here she goes. I'm moving? Yeah, because Ma'am's down here moving everything. Ma'am, would you like to come and say hi to the people? Ma'am, come here. Ma'am, you want to come up here and say hi to the people? Come on. Come. You want to come up here and say hi to the people? No? Come on up here. You want to come up? Come. Come to Mommy. Come. Come on. Come on. She's like, nah. I'll just get into some more stuff down here. So on that note, from Lexi, Yappy, and your girl Ma'am down here getting into stuff. We'll see you next time. We love you. We love you plenty. I hope this brought somebody a laugh. Deuces.